Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain Heron's formula. It is also known as Heron's formula. Heron was a Greek mathematician. He worked in the field of applied mathematics, that is mensuration, geometry, algebra, trigonometry, etc. These all are applied mathematics. He has proved an important formula to find area of a triangle. If height is impossible to find, then what will be area of a triangle? The statement is, if A, B and C are lengths of three sides of a triangle, then prove that area of that triangle is under S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. S means semi-perimeter. S means semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means half of perimeter. Half of perimeter. So perimeter will be A plus B plus C, and half of perimeter A plus B plus C upon 2. Okay, so we have to explain this formula, how to derive Heron's formula. Let us draw a triangle ABC, whose BC is equal to A, AC is equal to C, and AB is equal to C, and AC is equal to B. We know already area of a triangle if base and height are given. Area of a triangle if base and height are given. Area of a triangle 1 upon 2 into base into height. So AD is altitude. It is known as height. 1 upon 2 base is A and height is H. But what is the length of A and what is the length of height or length of AD? We do not know. So first we have to prove what is the length of height by Pythagoras theorem. See, this triangle is right angle triangle, triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Both triangles are right angle, so we can use here Pythagoras theorem. Suppose length of BD is a small d, so length of CD will be A minus D, because length of BC is A and length of BD is D. So CD is equal to BC minus CD, and BC is A and CD is BC minus BD. So A minus D, length of CD will be A minus D. So by Pythagoras theorem, in triangle ABD, H square AB square minus BD square in C square minus D square. C square minus D square. Similarly, in triangle ACD, H square is equal to AC square minus CD square. That is AC is length of ACB to B square and length of CD is A minus D. So A minus D to the whole square. Suppose that it is first equation and it is second equation. In both equations, LHS parts are equal. H square, LHS parts are equal. So RHS parts will be also equal. By equation 1 and 2, we get C square minus D square is equal to B square minus A minus B to the whole square. Which implies that C square minus D square is equal to D square minus A minus B to the whole square. A square plus B square minus 2AD is equal to B square minus A square minus D square minus 2AD. C square minus D square. Then minus D square minus D square will be cancelled. Then C square is equal to B square minus A square plus 2AD. From here we have to find the value of D, because D is another length other than ABC. So find the value of D. C square minus D square plus A square upon 2A is equal to D. That is A square plus C square minus D square upon 2A is equal to D. Now we can put the value of D in the first equation. Putting D is equal to A square plus C square minus D square upon 2A. In first equation we have derivation will go long, but it is very important. In the first equation, H square is equal to C square minus D square. D is A square plus C square minus D square upon suppose it is A and it is B whole, then A square minus B square, it is form of A square minus B square. We know already A square minus B square is equal to A minus B into A plus B. So C minus A square plus C square minus B square upon 2A. A minus B into A plus B. C plus A square plus C square minus B square upon 2A. A minus B into A plus B. Then take LCM 2A, then 2AC minus A square minus C square and minus plus B square, then 2AC plus A square plus C square minus B square upon 2A. Two AC minus A square minus C square plus B square. 2AC plus A square plus C square. See here. 2AC plus A square plus C square, it is A plus C to the whole square. A plus C to the whole square is equal to A square plus 2AC plus C square. And there is plus 2AC minus A square, so minus take as common out. Minus take as common out, then A square plus C square and minus 2AC plus B square upon 2A. Then A plus C to the whole square minus B square upon 2A. We can write it A minus C to the whole square, A minus C to the whole square plus B square upon 2A into A plus C to the whole square minus B square upon 2A. Is equal to, when we multiply that H square is equal to B square minus A minus C to the whole square upon 2A into A plus C to the whole square minus B square upon 2A. See, this is form of A square minus B square. Again, it is form of this A square minus B square. So A minus B into A plus B, like this. A minus B into B minus A minus C upon 2A. A minus B see 1 upon 2a into 1 upon 2a, 1 upon 4a square. Take as common out. Then b minus it is a minus b into a plus b, b plus a minus c. A plus b into a minus b. Similarly for this, a plus b, a plus b into a minus b into a minus b, a plus c, a plus b, then a minus b. One upon a square, b minus a minus plus c into b plus a minus c into a plus b plus c into a plus c minus b. Now let it is equation number 3rd. Equation number 3rd. Now A is equal to, we know already, a plus b plus c upon 2, which implies that 2s is equal to a plus b plus c. There is a plus b plus c, so we can put there 2a's. In the form of a's, we can find the value of b plus a minus c, or we can find the value of b minus a plus c, or a plus c minus b. So 2a's is equal to a plus b plus c, and 2a's minus 2a is equal to a plus b plus c minus 2a. Subtracting 2a from both sides, because we have to bring minus a, so a minus 2a minus a will be there. 2 we can take common out, then a minus a is equal to b plus c, and a minus 2a minus a. So b plus c minus a, b plus c minus a is equal to 2 into a minus a. Similarly, 2 into a minus b is equal to a is equal to 2s is equal to a plus b plus c. So 2 into a minus b is equal to a plus c and minus b, and 2 into a minus c is equal to a plus b minus c. A plus b plus c minus c minus. Therefore, h square is equal to, putting these all values in the third equation, h square is equal to a square b minus a plus c is equal to 2 into s minus a, 2 into s minus a into b plus a minus c, 2 into s minus c, 2 into s minus c, and a plus b plus c is equal to 2s into a plus c minus b, 2 into s minus b. Then 1 upon 4a the whole square, 2 to the 4 will be cancelled. So 1 upon a square only. So and 2 to the 4, so 4s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So h is equal to over root h is equal to over root 1 upon a square 4s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. 1 by a square, so a will be outside, 1 by a for 4 2 will be outside, so 2 upon a into over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Students, you will be thinking it is so long, but there are so many concepts. There is concept of a plus b to the whole square, and there is concept of a minus b to the whole square, and there is concept of a square minus b square, and Pythagoras theorem. So there are so many facts. So we want to learn derivation of formula. Which implies that h is equal to 2 upon a into under equation s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Therefore, area of a triangle is equal to 1 upon 2 into base into height. This is a standard formula. If base and height are given, 1 upon 2 into base is 8 into height is 2 upon 8 under root s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. A by a will be cancelled, 2 by 2 will be cancelled, under root s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. This is known as Hero's formula. And in some standard book it is denoted by capital delta. It is capital delta, area of triangle for area of triangle. This symbol delta is equal to under root s is impossible to find and the length of all sides are given of a triangle, then we can use Heron's formula to find area of a triangle. So thank you for watching.